because when I was sitting there at this other place for 27 years, and I was happy, and but then they told me about this University of Richmond place, and I was trying to think, yeah, I'm not really looking to move. What's going on there? And I saw that they had this Bonner Center for Civic Engagement. In fact, that this was sort of the anchor. This is the largest number of Bonner scholars. And I thought, any place that has such a central role for the sort of young people that I'd like to spend my life working with is the sort of place that I'd like to be. And then when I met Amy Howard, who is playing a central role in all of this, and I saw the kind of efficacious idealism, the practical idealism that drives the Bonner Scholars Program. And when I learned more about it and saw this isn't just sort of people doing good in their spare time, this isn't just about sort of pitching in on a spare Saturday, but rather this is about defining yourself by fusing the parts of your life in school and outside of school, the present and the future, who you've been, who you're going to be, coming with a great sense of humility, but in purpose, to actually matter while you're in college, not just sort of say, hey, I'm in this now for myself. Maybe later on I'll give back. Maybe later on I'll make a difference. But rather to be giving of your time when you have so little and of your energy when you have so much to do these wonderful things. And so as I've come to understand more of this channeling back into the classroom, working in the summers, looking for allies everywhere, it must be great to come and see the other people who are wired like you, other people who put this kind of service and this kind of learning, this kind of engagement at the centers of your lives. I wake up every day feeling very lucky that I get a chance to work in an institution of higher education. But I also feel lucky that I live at this time, because I've lived across other times, including the time that I was in college. And I was sort of right at the end of the 60s, early 70s. I still have kind of the hair from it and all that sort of stuff. But we could talk the talk about doing stuff and changing the world, but we didn't really do anything much. But you folks, I see in this generation, sort of recognition that we can change things in profound ways. Sometimes in small ways. Often it requires a small way to start. And it doesn't require waiting. It doesn't require doing it on your own. It doesn't require to be lonely. It doesn't require setting yourself apart. Rather, it means finding like-minded people who are also committed to the same issues of justice and equality and making this a better country and a better world. So when I knew that Kim and her allies, Amy and her allies, were working hard to make this a special weekend for you folks, and I realized that UR was going to have a chance to learn from all of you, and I've seen the program and see all the different kinds of initiatives that you're engaged in. I felt very fortunate once again just to be associated with the Bonner program. So I've drawn inspiration from Wayne. I've drawn inspiration from the vision of what the Bonner program is really all about, and it's just our honor to have a chance to share this campus with you this weekend. I hope you have a tremendous weekend. I hope that you learn a lot from each other, and I hope that you leave a little bit more of that legacy with us so that we can be a better institution ourselves. We're trying in every way that we can to embody the principles of the Bonner program and our Richmond promise, the promise that we're making to what we're going to do in the future. Dedicated to access and affordability, dedicated to diversity and inclusivity, dedicated to making a difference to where we live. Those are the core principles of the Bonner Scholars Program, and I want to thank you for sharing them with us and letting them be a part of our DNA. So have a great weekend. I hope that you enjoy your time at UR, and it's our pleasure to have you. Thank you so much.